Four skincare tips I wish I would have knew sooner. The first tip is double cleansing. I really wish I would have knew about this tip sooner. Out of all the tips I'm going to give you in this video, this is definitely number one for me. I really feel like double cleansing is what's really helped with my acne, breakouts, and blemishes. I never knew that you had to do a little extra to get the makeup oil and all the grit and stuff that's on your skin off at the end of the night. So if I would have knew this sooner, I think I would have cleared my acne a long time ago. How I like to go in with my double cleansers is I like to go in with the cleansing balm first. The cleansing balm I like to use is the oak one by the Inky List. And then I like to go in with cleansers. This second tip will make you forget about your ice roller. Dipping your face in ice water is definitely the new ice roller, okay? There's so many benefits to dipping your face in ice water that I never knew about. Not only does it depuff your face in the morning, it helps you wake up, it gives you glowing, tightened skin, but it also helps with anxiety. So if you're ever feeling tense, just dip your face in some ice water, girl, you'll be fine. Slugging. I was really skeptical about doing this, okay? This is definitely nothing new. This was a huge trend that was going on TikTok that took me a while to be a part of because I have oily skin. So I used to always think, how is this gonna work for me? How am I gonna do slugging? That's gonna make me uncomfortable. My skin is gonna melt off. Absolutely not. But I tried it and I've been doing it. I worked in little pieces by pieces. I tried it under my eyes first. Oh my gosh, amazing. Then I gradually went over my face and I just used a little thin layer. The best thing I've ever done. And if you want flawless skin and makeup, girl, definitely start shaving your face. I like to shave my face with aloe vera gel. I put this on before I start shaving my face and it has my skin flawless. I love doing it before I have to go somewhere, like I'm going out the next day or something like that, because the way my makeup just layers on my skin, nothing compares. Definitely try it out.
Here are 5 skincare mistakes you should stop making in 2023. Number 1, using a towel to dry your face. If you're not washing them every day, it's going to accumulate bacteria and germs that can lead to acne. As an alternative, you can either air dry or do what I like to do, which is go in directly with a toner and a cotton pad. Number 2, applying your skincare in the wrong order. You need to be applying your products in the correct order to maximize their efficacy. Thankfully, I have a couple of videos that lay out the correct steps, so go check them out. Number 3, you're not reapplying your sunscreen every 2 to 3 hours. Now that there's a variety of sunscreen sticks on the market, it's way easier to reapply your sunscreen throughout the day without having to use your fingers. Number 4, you're applying your hyaluronic acid directly to dry skin. For hyaluronic acid to work properly, you want to apply it to damp skin. So you can either apply it right after applying your toner or essence when your skin is still damp, or you can mist beforehand, which is what I like to do. Number 5, you're scooping out your products directly with your fingers or your fingernail. This is a surefire way for your products to accumulate the germs and bacteria that are living on your fingers. Most products do come with a little scoop, or you can use a Q-tip. If you're using a scoop, just make sure to wash and dry it after using it. There are many other common skincare mistakes that I'm seeing on this app, so let me know if you want to see a part 2.
It's my 28th birthday, so let's talk about 8 things I wish I knew about dealing with acne, skin texture, and PCOS. If I had known these things, I would not have had to struggle for years and years and years. So hopefully this will help anyone struggling with their skin, because I have been there and it sucks. Number 1 is stop squeezing the blackheads on your nose and wondering why they're coming back, because they're not blackheads, they're sebaceous filaments and you can't get rid of them. All you can do is make them look smaller, and by squeezing them, you're going to make them look bigger. Number 2 is stop using hot water when you wash your face or your body. Super hot water is awful for your skin, so always choose tepid or cool if you can. Number 3 is stop messing around with acids and products that you don't understand how they work. If you don't know how something works or why you'd use it, but you're just putting it on your face anyway because it's trendy, stop using that product, or at least do some research and use it when you understand. Number 4 is that lifestyle factors influence your skin as well. I think sometimes people forget that, and they think that if their skin's breaking out, it's because of their skincare. Hormones exist and they fuck you up, and that's just the simple truth. nothing but the facts, but also remember things like whey protein and pre-workout, poor sleep, high stress, all of these things contribute to your skin. Skincare can't fix everything. Number 5 is wear these cuffs, because if you haven't discovered these cuffs or you've seen them but you haven't bought them, these are going to change your life. If you wash your face and your skincare runs down your arms, I don't know what that feels like anymore. I can't relate. Number 6 is just because you can mix 2 ingredients and it says that you can online doesn't mean that you should, and doesn't mean it will get you the best result. For example, just because you can use 2 actives together in the same day or in the same routine in the evening doesn't mean that you should. I personally recommend separating them out. So I would never use like a retinoid in the evening and salicylic acid in the morning. If you have sensitive skin or if you have troubled skin, a lot of the time it's just going to be too much. So just because you can doesn't mean that you should. Likewise, in at number 7, make sure that you're putting stuff back into your skin. If you look at your skincare routine and all you're doing is taking away with acids, vitamin C, retinoids, and you're not having anything that's going to put something back into your skin, like a barrier serum, something moisturizing, hydrating, if you've got nothing putting something back into your skin, you're probably not going to have the results that you want. And in at number 8, if you are not using sunscreen every single day and it's 2023 and TikTok exists and all this information on skincare exists and you're still not using SPF, it's not a joke. Not only does sunscreen prevent cancer, but if you're trying to fight dark marks from acne, hyperpigmentation, discoloration, if you want an even skin tone, if you want to age slower than everybody else, and you're not wearing sunscreen, you have to wear sunscreen. Basically, all of the visible aging you see is caused by the sun. There's no excuse.
Here's 4 skincare tips I wish I knew earlier. Number 1 is washing your hands before you wash your face. Bacteria builds up on your hands through daily activities, so wash them before touching your face. Number 2 is cleansing 2 times per day, 1 in the morning and 1 at night before bed. Number 3 is pat drying your face instead of wiping it to avoid irritation. Number 4 is using sunscreen on a daily basis. It's recommended to at least use 30 SPF for the best protection.
Skin tip I wish I knew sooner when I was a teenager. Invest in acne patches instead of popping out your pimples. Apply sunscreen every day. Always apply your skincare on your neck as well. Invest in good hydrating moisturizer or serum. Double cleanse every day. Use retinol to treat your acne.
So I made a cleanser and mask out of 3 ingredients and asked y'all what you thought it would be. And out of the 400 plus comments, I think only 3 people got it right. So yes, there was saffron, and the second ingredient was oats. Saffron has so many surprising benefits to our skin. It not only nourishes the skin, but also protects it from hazardous chemicals, harsh weather, and UV radiation. I know saffron's expensive, but I actually bought a whole bottle of it at Whole Foods for $12, and I use such a minimal amount, and just this amount will last me a long time. All I did was cover some oats and saffron with some water and left it in a mason jar overnight. This was after the first use. I could already see the radiance. But watch, after just a couple of days of using it, you could truly see the difference in my skin. Like, there's an even tone. This is wearing no makeup. This is a must.